you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Photon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thanks so much for tuning in. And 2 days ago on Monday, I believe, there was an invitational tournament worth $500 and whatnot, and DURALUDON VMAX ended up winning the whole event. Jolt is the username of the person who won. I really liked the deck that he ended up using. It's DURALUDON, which has been making a splash in the metagame as we have seen in the past few weeks. And overall, I really like the idea, the concept, and me personally, I've been a big fan of decks that don't just win in 3 or 4 turns, that just are overwhelmingly aggressive and whatnot. And DURALUDON VMAX obviously fits this bill, as it takes 3 energies to power up and we have no way to accelerate that in any way, shape or form. We have the ability Skyscraper, preventing all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that has special energy attached. So Fusion Strike energies, Rapid Strike energies, Single Strike energies, Capture energies, Hiding energies, Horror energies, Speed energies, all of those are meta relevant and all of those get stopped by DURALUDON VMAX. And not a lot of decks are playing Path to a Peak lately, only Jolteon, and Jolteon's damage output is not that high, along with the fact that you have 4 Crystal Caves to potentially counter that and prevent that from ever punishing you. Now we do have Seishin as a way to balance out our draw power through the Intrepid Sword ability, but also our potential to attack and apply pressure with a non-VMAX Pokemon. In an ideal world, we utilize 2 DURALUDON VMAXs and a Seishin V to attack. We have Crushing Hammer to delay an opponent's attacks, remove those basic energies, and make it hard for our opponent to attack us. We have Flannery as well to deny stadiums and energies. But we also have Raihan to fully power up a DURALUDON VMAX after 1 Pokemon goes down. We have Adventurous Discovery to search for them. We have Avery to mess with an opponent's bench, especially Mew, to take away their Genesects and slow them down quite a bit. 4 Boss's Orders to mess an opponent's setup and apply pressure ourselves in case they're having trouble damaging us. And we have Big Charm to increase our HP, Team Yell Towel to heal, and Tool Scrapper to remove any annoying tool cards. Along with 4 Pokegear combined with the Research, the Avery, and the Adventurous Discovery, this deck actually is pretty consistent overall. So let's jump into the ladder and see if we can continue to this theme that we've had this week unintentionally, but as we try to sort of counter the metagame, if you will. Yeah, let's jump into it. Alrighty, so we won the coin flip, we get to go first, and we have a decent hand. No DURALUDON V benched on turn 1, but we're not in any rush. We can lose a Seishin, and still utilize 2 DURALUDON VMAXs throughout the course of the game. And we're going to see Beedrill as part of this deck from my opponent, so pretty interesting concept. And we're seeing Grass and Darkness, so not so sure what we're up against, but trying to counter. Oh, we're actually up against Zapdos TCG, so he might even be recording for a video. Oh, it's Zapdos V. Okay, so maybe he's in this sort of metagame counter mood as well as I've been, because Beedrill with Dark types and Zapdos also seems like a counter to the metagame, right? Definitely seems like it. So, all right. Alrighty, we do see the Oranguru. Nice addition to the deck to help protect against Marnie. And yeah, very similar-ish concept, I want to say. Look, I like the idea of Training Court with the Beedrill, because then you don't rely on finding the grass off of the 5 cards from the Mustard. You can just find a Stadium, or if you have the Stadium in play, you can just get back a grass energy. So I like that idea, I guess. But yeah, I think we have a very, very, very favorable matchup. We one-shot, they never one-shot us. We don't have any special energy, so Beedrill is actually useless. So I think we're gonna be pretty okay. All right. Alrighty. So I played the Rotom decks. Didn't like, I guess, what they had at the top. So yeah, it's more of the Hoopa deck with a counter meta sort of thing, I guess. All right, so we do get hit for 90, which is fine. We can be KO'd by Moltres next turn, so I don't think they're going to be playing Marnies or a lot of them. I don't expect that one card to be Marnie. So I'm not going to bother powering up the Station at this point. I'm just going to attach this. I'm going to go Crushing Hammer onto the Moltres, which does work, which is great. I could heal myself. I don't like playing the Tool Scrapper, but maybe I'm going to save it for now. And yeah, like powering up Station, if I hit the energy, I'll absolutely power up, right? It doesn't hinder my Duraludon power up. I have access to their stadium too. And now I threaten, right? Now I can actually threaten them first. I like the idea of Rotom decks with the Mustard and the Oranguru. I do like that. I'm assuming they play Croat though. They must be playing Croat. Right. So Moltres, ability. For Moltres to attack, it would require Energy Switch plus a switching card. Yeah, I think like without a heavy Crobat line or a heavy Inteleon line, it's really difficult to justify what my opponent is doing right now. Oh, I forgot. Zapdos can actually attack for a single energy now. And that would mean my Station would be KO'd if my opponent has a switching card. I actually completely forgot about that. So if I had healed with the Towel, I would be 10 HP away from the knockout from the Zapdos. I did not think of that at all. I also should not have benched the Duraludon, the second one. I mean, I was thinking about Marnie, but I mean, this is still fine, but especially if I find a right hand, the game's basically over here. If I don't, then there's still a chance for my opponent, but if I find right hand here, which we're gonna try, no right hand. Sure, I'll keep the boss. And then I'll go ahead and evolve both. Pretty sure I have time, you know? Let's do this so that Zapdos doesn't 2-hit KO me. And then replace 2 Herbaloons, probably 3. So, do I boss? 170 plus 190 is 140, 340 minus 50. So as long as I heal with the Towel, I'm actually safe from the KO. But if I can avoid the attack, I think that's even better. So let's do this for now. And pass. I want the energy in the discard pile, so I'm not going to use the Stadium. I also have my Stadium to potentially heal at some point. Like, I don't think I'll be punished for playing that boss, for not having that boss. I don't think so. I might be, but I don't think so. So we do see a research. Zapdos now requires another energy attachment in order to attack me as well. There's no energy in the discard pile either. Yeah, I played the Crushing Hammer and then benching the other Duraludon just completely hurt me. Okay, now there's 3 Herbaloons in play. And he does play Energy Switch, as expected. Okay. Commits to the Moltres instead of the Zapdos, which seems alright, I guess. In the end, the maths is the exact same thing, right? There's a Beedrill now in the discard pile, which doesn't threaten us at all. I definitely need to find Raihan though. It really sucks that I haven't been able to play or to find any research Avery, anything. Yeah, the maths is still the same though. So we're gonna get Aura Burned. And then we're gonna go heal. Both of us. So now I'm out of range. Now I get to attach. Now I get to play this. And just thin my deck, because I have Pokegears, the Avery, the Researches, and the Raihans. I did not prize any of them. Okay, if I Tool Scrapper away the Zapdos and the Oranguru, that forces him to promote the Hoopa, which could make him not be able to attack him with the Hoopa. So, kind of like that. And then we'll go ahead and G-Max Pulverization. Unless he's playing a way to increase damage output, we should be very safe. Wait, 220? Oh yeah, because I had 170 HP left earlier. No, wait, how much did I have? I wasn't getting KO'd either way, right? Between two attacks, 170 and 190. Oh no, that is 360. It's not 340. Jeez, I can't do maths again. Apparently I can't do maths. So there's the Mustard. That might be the supporter we see. I'd be very surprised if he's not playing Raihan. But yeah, I'm completely out of range of KO, which is fantastic. Pretty sure I'm out of range of KO right here. Next turn I will be getting a Metal Energy back now off of this training court. For sure. And then depending, yeah, so he promoted the Hoopa. If I don't get attacked this turn, I'm actually happy. And there's the research, okay. So no Mustard for Zapdos. Not that he needs it though. Totally doesn't care about the Beedrill right here. Gets back to fighting. Commits to Zapdos as expected. But yeah, I'm generally perfectly fine. I might not even want to get rid of the stadium, because the stadium actually benefits me at this point. This removes special energy and the stadium. Yeah. Because now all I need to do is Zapdos attacks me, I attach, knock out the Zapdos, then Moltres knocks me out, I attach, pass, and then attach and boss and win the game. Right, and now I just top deck the research, which is fantastic. Well, or is it? I don't think I'm gonna use the research. Like, I'm sort of delayed, but that's okay. I'm not actually delayed. Yeah, I think this is perfectly fine. Because this Duraludon takes at least 2 hits, right? So all I need is energy, and that's fine. I need energy 2 turns in a row. So using the stadium was actually a mistake, because now if I get Marnied, I only have access to 1 metal energy. Oh, never mind, because the Duraludon goes down. Never mind. Like, we have game in hand within the next 2 turns, and that's it. And that's the issue, right? If you watched my video yesterday, which maybe Zapdos got a little bit of inspiration from, if you watched my video yesterday, then you'll know how that deck probably deals very well against the top tier decks, the top 3 decks, but then against everything else, where when you're not hitting for weakness, the deck is definitely underwhelming overall. No Marnies, and I'd be very surprised if he's playing Marnie with Research and Mustard, trying to pull that off. I wonder if he's playing the regular Moltres. I have no weakness though. There's no way for him to deal 330 damage, so all I need is to be patient, right? 2 turns, attach, boss, win. That simple. I am trying to come up with how or what he's trying to do in order to win, but I can't see it. So we see that he is playing 3 mustards and 4 research. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Okay, he is playing the Moltres. And the Croat for 6, nice. None of this changes anything though. The only thing that could potentially change the outcome of this game at this point is a Marty. And given how that down to 9 cards, unless he plays 1 copy, I don't think he plays Marty. That would be my prediction at this point. When we're trying to Raihan and focus on Raihan and Mustard and Research, I really don't think he's playing. I like the idea behind this deck though, definitely like it. Alright. Yep, see? Even though the station went down because of my mistake, completely okay. Alright, so now I just pass, and then I use his stadium, go boss and win, right? So not countering his stadium is actually the way to go. Healing 30 damage would have made absolutely no difference for me, whereas getting back those energies is actually pretty crucial. If I had countered the stadium, I would have had to play research, hope to find another medal, and, which was easy, but a boss as well. So not playing cards ends up being better than actually playing cards. Who would have thought? I feel like a lot of players would have immediately gone for the research once you drew it. That was my first instinct as well, but turns out not playing cards can be better than playing them sometimes. Alright, let's jump to the next one. GG Zapdos. Alright, so game number 2, after that lengthy... Was it lengthy? Yeah, I think it was. Lengthy game 1. Now we're up against a Deoxys. Okay. Deoxys is a psychic type. Maybe this is just a... Oh no, but you have to have Fusion Strike energy attached. Like, you get the bonus damage, but it's not useful if you don't have Fusion Strike. Is there a single strike toolbox sort of deck that you can play? I mean, you do have... now that I think about it, you do have Rapid Strike. I mean, single strike, now Psychic, Dark, and Fighting. Easily splashable basic Pokemon that you can easily power up through here, right? Huh. That gives me another toolboxy sort of idea, which maybe that's my next video. So Dark Soul MX, thank you for the idea. I like the concept right here. I like the potential it offers by combining single and fusion archetypes. Yeah, like you counter Urshifu with Deoxys, you counter Jolteon with the Stonejourner, right? And you counter all the Dark Weak decks with Umbreon. So why not? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. They found the energy. I don't have a Duraludon, so I really need to draw one off of this research. I guess I have 2 turns potentially left in order to do this. Ooh, Chromatic with Battle VIP Pass too. All right. Yeah, maybe. I like the idea. Very cool idea. Yeah. Single price basic that one-shots these. Not bad. And has weakness advantage against Urshifu. Not bad. Alright, so with this, what I'm gonna do is switch out here. I'm gonna continue to power up this Duraludon, switch out to force a potential boss, but once I evolve it's game over, right? Or it should be game over, which I'm not able to evolve this turn, so pretty important. Pretty important to note that. One Duraludon should be game over, unless they're playing Path to a Peak, which I really doubt. I am down 2 stadiums now. Yeah, single strike Yveltal. You give this 3 single strike energies and you're dealing 170, so you don't even need Umbreon. Yeah, there you go. There you go. My opponent showing me the way. I like this. And there we go. There's the fighting, which is pretty lucky considering how we had 2 fightings in our previous hand. There's the Adventurous Discovery to find my DURALUDON VMAX, and then we even have Avery to mess with my opponent's bench. 190 damage, not quite enough to do what it needs to do, and I can actually potentially prevent the 2 prizes, which is, there's no difference other than maybe I just end up winning a little easier right here, buying myself more time. I get to heal. The damage on the Deoxys obviously does not matter, and I will pass. So it should be good, but I really like my opponent's concept. If they haven't conceded yet, maybe they don't realize what DURALUDON VMAX does, or... Yeah, there's a Stone Journal. Yeah, my opponent is doing exactly what he should be. Pretty cool. And he's playing a Lesser Sparkle as well, to power up to find those Fusion Strike energies, which I like. I was thinking more along the lines of Pierce to directly search for the energy, but a Lesser Sparkle also works. I really like that idea. And yeah, 0 damage. Will we see the concession now? Apparently not yet. Oh, I'm a single strike deck. I can discard the Duraludon for the stadium to draw more cards. That's actually crazy. That is actually pretty crazy. Okay. So now we just wait for my opponent to either concede or for us to take 6 prizes somehow. Yeah, there we go. Cool deck though. Cool deck. So yeah, let's jump into one more game. Alrighty, so we won the coin flip, which is pretty cool. We won the coin flip, which is pretty cool. We're up against a fire deck, which I'm pretty sure is an immediate auto loss for this. Yeah, so obviously Victini is not a popular archetype. They do play special energies, but they also play Path to a Peak, and there's no way you're ever going to be faster than Victini. Like, you will never power up 2 Duraludons before they power up to Victini, so that is really not ideal. So, okay. I'm tempted to attach to the active on the possibility of me hitting Intrepid Sword, and therefore, you know, by doing this, I'm increasing the chance of me hitting Intrepid Sword and threatening the Victini immediately, and threatening anything that has energy. So I'm gonna commit to that, even though I'm not a fan. Yeah, I whiffed the energy, so now it's a dud strategy. The Crushing Hammer could help delay my opponent a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, they had their own Crushing Hammer, so yeah, never mind. They did attach a special energy, and they played the first stadium, however, so... I mean, they can retreat. Oh no, Marty. Had such a good hand. They can retreat in order to prevent to discard the energy and prevent the damage removal and whatnot. But yeah, now my hand is dead, so I am absolutely dead here. I am absolutely dead. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna bench you, I'm gonna commit the energy, and I'll pass, because I have nothing. Because Marnie did its party trick. But this was such a bad matchup that I did not expect. Yeah, that I did not expect. Head slip, nice. Yeah, this is such a bad matchup, I did not expect to have any sort of chance at all. So Marnie, I guess, makes the inevitable much faster. Yeah, so I'm gonna concede after I see this dead card top deck. Right. It's not dead. That's dead. Yeah, so on to the next one. Alright, so we're going second now. With a decent hand for sure, and against a Crobat start, so that's always good. Unless this is somehow Crobat VMAX, then that's their okay option to start with. No abilities, Galarian Weezing. Not super scared of that. Their damage output is not fantastic. I have Crystal Cave. So I think we'll be okay for now. I'll go ahead and attach this. I'll go ahead and Adventurous Discovery for this, and Station, so I can draw extra cards this turn. And we'll see what stadium they're playing, but Crystal Cave, like I mentioned, could be very good. Now I have 3 Crystal Caves in my hand for some reason. I don't know how I'm able to draw these clumps on TCG so often, but oh well. I won't have Station's ability next turn unless I play the boss, which doesn't seem like a bad choice. My opponent playing their own Adventurous Discovery though. What? In Eternatus? Okay. Weird choice for sure. Weird choice. But hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Okay. See attachment, we see the stadium. Huh. The weird choice of stadium as well. Just weird choices overall. Okay. So now I'm a little scared for my Duraludon in the active, honestly. So I'm gonna promote the Sableye. Gonna counter the stadium. I think I'll still evolve to the active, even though I'm not super happy about it. If I hit this heads though, that's gonna be huge. Nope. Alright, I'll keep the Pokegear for now. No draw power still. No energy either, so this Pokegear is gonna be pretty fantastic if I'm gonna do anything this upcoming turn. Avery is gonna be a pretty good tool against the Eternatus. Pierce, okay. If this finds a hiding energy, I think I'm okay with that. Best case scenario, my opponent finds hiding and the Eternatus and decides to switch into the Eternatus with that. We'll see. Okay, there's the VMAX. Can they find switch? We know they have the energy. Can they find switch? I'm guessing they do play quite a few switching cards based on the Weezing and the Sableye. They're playing so much search though, right? Like Adventurous Discovery and Pierce. The old Cemetery makes absolutely no sense here though. As a stadium choice? Like, are you expecting to get extra damage to get one-shots and stuff? Doesn't seem very realistic. And you damage yourself as well. Not sure. Not sold. Not sold on it. Oh, but they do have the switch. Well. Oh, wait, what? What? That seems like a less than stellar choice, my friend, but oh well. Avery, okay. Avery into energy. Yes. Will I be getting KO'd though? Of a full bench from my opponent. That could be problematic. Because I'll have 350, 310, 270. So my opponent would have perfect knockout if he fills up his bench. Ugh. It's just not much changes afterwards, right? If I wait one turn and let the Weezing be in the active. I mean, what changes is I can't boss. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna wait. What changes is I can boss. Take the initiative on the alternatives, make it a little more complicated on my opponent to retreat. So I'm missing out on a prize card, but I'm also hopefully not getting KO'd. So I'm delaying my prize card for my opponent's 3 prize cards. And there's a Marnie. Ugh. Completely ruining my plan. Why? I feel like my opponent's just scared to discard cards, and that's why we haven't seen a research, and that's why we're seeing so much Pokemon search. And that's something that happens a lot. Like, people are like, oh, I don't want to research because I'll discard boss. They're thinking about all the cards that they lose when they research rather than the ones that they will find that will help them win the game. And yeah, my opponent... Wow, are you serious? Are you actually serious, dude? You got energy, switch, and quick ball off of your... Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not winning this. I am absolutely not winning this. And I top decked the card I needed to start attacking with DURALUDON. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Let's get this. I need an Avery. But I still need to grab this. So annoying, man. Sure, let's attach that. So freaking annoying. What just happened? Can't believe my opponent just did that. But I mean, yeah, like, you counter a lot of decks. This deck, not playing special energies, we are in so much trouble. And the way my opponent has drawn the cards he's had, 2 switches, 1 escape rope. Maybe there's a situation where I can bring something up and stall that to deck my opponent out, but it's not very realistic, honestly. The energy of the Introducer allows me to retreat and pressure the Sableye, which is good, I guess, but... Oh, they just retreat themselves, that's even better. So I definitely need to apply pressure to the Introducers, but... Oh, dude, what? You just got 3 prize cards. How are you picking your cards, dude? What the heck? Jeez. What the heck, man? If I had knocked out the Weezing, the end result would have been the same. Oh, wow, he attached a hiding to the alternatives. Okay, well. Wow. Doesn't even read the cards. This energy doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It could matter for a retreat to get rid of the poison. Did I just KO the Weezing? I think I KO'd this guy though. That's what I'm gonna do. KO the wolves. Give myself 2 prize cards. Very awkward situation though. I can't believe he attached the hiding. Like he's not even reading the cards, what he's up against, nothing. The Sableyes are scary though. The Sableyes are just as scary. So we're gonna need some Crushing Hammer flips to go our way. Another Pierce. And they're perfectly timed to Marty on top of things. Oh, yeah, the game's not gonna go well. Okay, well I need all the healing I can get. I'm gonna need a switch to remove the poison as well very soon off of this research. An Avery would be nice next turn as well. The switch though, the switch is the key card I'm looking for. I get to heal a little bit of damage. Oh, yeah. Sableye is definitely a problem. Okay. So let's heal. Let's heal. Let's attach. Let's Crushing Hammer. Nope. Let's research. Ugh. Okay, I do find a switch and nothing else. Okay, well at least I heal the poison, that's the key thing. That is the key thing. Okay, I can discard you too. Okay, yeah, the problem is my opponent's just gonna attack me with Moltres this upcoming turn. And do they really only play 2 Crobats? I think they only play 2 Crobats. That's ridiculous. I think they only play 2 Crobats. Okay, so they promote the Moltres immediately. Not even their free retreater for some reason. I need average Crushing Hammer. They only play 2 Crobat in this fantastic alternatives list. Okay, well, I guess we win then. I guess we win. Okay, still Tails. Yeah, I guess we win then. Just give me a boss, you know, like just give me a boss, dude. How many bosses am I down? 2, right? Yeah. So I have 2 more bosses orders left. And I have 2 tries with Pokegear. And we know my opponent doesn't have draw support. Yeah, the way my opponent played this was the only way I could have won. Literally the only way I could have won this is the way my opponent played this out. I don't understand. My opponent had the game and threw it away by attaching that hiding energy to the alternatives. If he had just alternatives pressuring me, he would have won so easily, but hey. We'll take the win. Thanks so much for tuning in. Deck's pretty cool. You beat a lot of decks, you slow the game down. And I think I really like that because this is exactly why. I just realized. The longer the game goes on, the more likely it is that a player will make a mistake, right? Any player. Therefore, the more skilled you are and the less mistakes you make, the more rewarded you are for not making those mistakes, right? So it's much easier to make a mistake over the course of 10 turns with a lot of decision making, as we just saw, right? Than over the course of 4 turns where your only goal is to bench your Pokemon, attach to it, evolve it, attach it, and then set up another one. So yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.